What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a super long time since I've uploaded, probably about a month or two. So I wanted to say sorry for that, but we're back now. We're gonna be doing some stuff on the Jetta today. I have some stuff to go over with you guys that I did off camera, and some new stuff we're gonna work on today. We're gonna head down to my buddy Ben's shop here in a little bit, so we don't have to work in the dungeon. Let's go. One of the first nice days of the year. It's gonna be like 50 degrees today, nice and sunny. Snow is melting. Car season is right around the corner. I'm so pumped. See you down at the shop. Got the Jetta in the shop. Ben's just gonna bring his truck in right after me. We'll be working on some cars today. His truck's no joke. It's a S488 with a built 5.3 in it. This thing is so sick. It's still on a base tune-up though. We need to go. He's getting it dynoed next week or so. All right, everybody. First thing we're gonna get working on today is, I guess I haven't really broke the news to anyone, but the Jetta is gonna be on Haltech this year. The first thing we're gonna do, get all these gauges out of here, pull this dash out, and I'm gonna figure out how to mount this new IC7 dash in the car. Let's get started. I got all the old gauges and everything taken out. The old pillar gauges. It's pretty messy. It wasn't the cleanest way I did it when I did it, but that was 2 years ago and I didn't know what I was doing. So now I'm gonna get my dash mount out of the bag, see how it fits up in there. Maybe I can make a mount or something that'll work. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. All right, feels like we're making progress. I really don't know what we're doing, and we're just kind of making our way through it. But we got the old ECU out. I took the wipers out because I'm gonna mount the new Haltech unit right in here. I got their plug and play harness. The ECU we're going with is the Haltech Elite 1500 with their plug and play harness, and then I got their wideband controller. So we're gonna see if we can stuff all this in and maybe fire it up by the end of this weekend. But that's a big if, but we're gonna try. So I got this plug and play harness all plugged in. We took the windshield wipers out. I think we're gonna use the stock mount for the stock ECU and rig it up so we can set this on there so it's not sitting right on the car like this. But we're gonna mount this in here, something like that, and then I can put my CAN bus down in here, and I think that's really gonna work good. Woo. Awesome. So right now we're just making pretty much a mount. We're using the factory mount to mount our new ECU, but it's gonna work real good because it's gonna keep it off if water ever did get in there or something like that. So this is gonna work really good. I'm liking how this is looking. Okay, everyone, a little bit of an update. Got the ECU in there, solidly mounted, and then so now I'm working on my CAN hub adapter so I can run my wideband controller, my new dash. So I think I'm gonna mount that somewhere in there. And then Ben is working on mounting the new dash. We got the Haltech, I think it's IC-7 dash, and he actually, is that loose in there?
Yeah.
So what he did was,
there's a bracket right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a flashlight quick. There it is. Oh my gosh. All right, so what he did is, so the car, you wanna hold this? The car has this main cross member in here that seems pretty solid. What he did was he took this L aluminum, or he straight stock, and he bent it, drilled some holes in there, and now we're gonna bolt it in like that, and you can see it on that side. So it's gonna hold the side of the dash in, because what we were running into is we couldn't mount the dash from the tabs and screw this in at the same time, because it's like, how do you get your hands in there? So this is a really awesome idea. I think it's gonna work great. Super awesome. It's all mounted in there. You want to give her the wiggle test? That thing ain't going anywhere. That is so cool. Super sweet. Ben, do you want to do the honors and pull that right off the screen? Oh yeah. Damn. Cannot wait to power this thing up. So we got the dash all mounted, ECU's in. Next thing I'm working on is mounting my wideband controller. What I'm planning on doing is pulling this air box out so I can get back in here, and I'm gonna mount the wideband controller right back in there so it's away from the heat and the exhaust. See how that works. We're definitely making a lot more progress now. I'm super stoked on how this all went out today. Got the ECU, the wideband controller. Now we're running wiring for the flex fuel sensor and fuel pressure sensor, which is gonna go in the back here. I don't know if I've shown anybody this yet, but the new fuel system in the car, Ben helped me wire it up. It's a twin 450 Walbros in the tank. Did a whole loomed and everything. Here's my fuel pressure regulator. We're gonna put a sensor here, and here's my Haltech flex fuel sensor. So we're gonna wire those up now. It's starting to come together. What's up, everybody? This is day 2 of the computer install. I don't know where I left off yesterday, but today, making progress. Already sliced my finger pretty good, but drilling another hole in the firewall for the dash cable. I don't know what else I was gonna say, but we're getting to it. We're headed out to the store right now. I gotta get some O2 bungs, and we're gonna get a pigtail for the fuel pressure sensor, and hopefully they have that. Otherwise, we're gonna have to cut up this AEM harness to use that pigtail off there, but not the end of the world if we have to do that. We're making good progress now. I got the hole drilled in the firewall, and the CAN cable for the dash ran through. And then Ben is back here. Ben's my wiring guru, if you can't tell by now. He's wiring in our fuel pressure sensor on the regulator, and then he's also gonna put the pigtail on the flex fuel sensor. And then we have wires loomed going all the way up to the front, so that's gonna look really clean. Happy with that. And then I got these. These were where the factory O2 sensors were, and this is where my old gauge was on this one. But now I'm just gonna plug these two off, and hopefully that wideband controller will be able to control the computer and tell me what AFR we're running. So making some progress. There we are. We got the new wideband in, plugs in, looking good. Alrighty, I'm still gonna tie up all these wires and stuff. It's a little messy. This is a power and ground to our wideband controller. I got my dash hooked up into the CAN network, and that's these 4 little plugs right down here, and that's gonna plug into this one, into the ECU. I got my map sensor hooked up right here. Goes into the 3-bar right in the ECU, so I'm liking that. Next thing we're gonna do is wire in this power and ground for the wideband controller. I think we're getting pretty close. Working on the boost control solenoid now. Got a MAC valve. We're getting away from our dial-a-bomb. This one was Old Faithful for a while, but we're getting to an electronic boost controller now, so that's super awesome. And Ben's working on wiring in our sensors. We're gonna put a relay in here. I don't know what it's for. Ben tells me we need it, and Ben's usually right. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll check back in. Making a little more progress. Got the boost control solenoid mounted. It's actually kind of awesome because we're switching to push lock fittings instead of like the barbed with regular hose and clamps. So super awesome with that. Just got little push lock fittings. Super sweet. We're coming dangerously close to starting this car up. We still have to wire in the boost control solenoid. I think we're gonna go into where the stock N75 valve, the stock boost controller was, but we're gonna wait till after we power it up. Yeah, and then getting kind of close. I think we're gonna power it up now, and then probably load a base file on it, and then maybe we'll do the boost controller. But dang, this is getting pretty intense. It's about time to do it. Super pumped. I don't know, dude. I'm pretty sure it's time. Should I sit in the driver's seat, see dash power on? Here's the this ground doesn't matter. That was just sitting there's like 6 of these. You gonna power that on? I'm gonna sit in the driver's seat, see the dash power on maybe. If it starts sparking, pull it off. Alrighty. I I got nothing in here. Should we tighten that down? I turn the key on.
You turn it?
Is there any lights on the ECU? Is there a power light on the ECU?
Not yet. But what about this?
That's just like a bunch of them everywhere, because like, see, they all come off of that. They go everywhere. I think this had like a stereo system in it or something.
We should probably figure this out.
We'll just tighten that on there, and then I'll give it some key on maybe.
You try key on.
Should I do it? Just do it before?
Yeah, just do key on right now.
All right. Where are the keys? Haltech. Well, there's no tune-up in it, but I don't really know what's gonna happen. Key's going in. Hopefully this does something. Key going on. Oh yeah, it's powering up. Come on, babe. Dude, don't say that. Dude, look at this dash, dude. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, this is sick. Hey, the manifold pressure sensor's working. Coolant temp's working. I don't know if the fuel pressure did anything. Huh. Yeah, dude, I've got like turn signals on here, and it's got stuff for the headlights and stuff. So what do we do now? Do we try and load that tune-up in there or what?
We're gonna put a tune in it.
All right, so now I think we're gonna... I think I gotta leave the key on, right, when we're powering it?
Yeah.
And do we have to have it hooked up to a battery charger? Probably?
I would recommend it, yeah.
Okay, so we'll probably do that. And then we'll just try and load that base file on there. Maybe we'll tell what kind of injector's in. Maybe we'll fire it up. This is super sweet. Oh my gosh. Look at that dash. Sick. Got my laptop with my base file on there from Haltech. We're gonna see if we can load that on there. Get this thing powered up. That's gonna be freaking awesome. Hook up to a battery charger and see if we can't load that file on there. Decent, super decent. The only thing is I can't see the friggin' screen. Oh, there we go, it's a little brighter. Decent, alrighty. Let's try our wire from the ECU. Plug that guy in. Man, I think I'm gonna turn the key on. Haltech. All right, so that's got power. Pretty sure this is the tuning cable. It's got to be, right? All right. I think we're gonna try and see if we can get some progress on, and then we'll check back in with you. Well, you uploaded the base map. This is really confusing. We're definitely gonna need an expert on this, but I think I'm gonna try and fire it up and see what happens. Not seeing any AFR in here, Ben. Hitting the gas. Okay.
Get somewhere.
That'll work. So we just calibrated the throttle position sensor. Key going off. Key going on.
So it sees the wideband in here.
Okay. Oh yeah, throttle position's working now. That's on the dash.
Huh?
But it's only going to 70%.
The fucking throttle?
Yeah.
We'll worry about that later. It's working.
Alright. Aha. We're just trying to, feels like we're monkeying our ways through. It's just a lot to learn. I got the tuning master on the laptop. Try and get this thing fired up. What did you change? Just the throttle pedal? It's running. We got map, battery. I still don't have O2 on the dash. Huh. Well, can you see what it's at for AFR on here or no?
You can, but we gotta set it up for it.
Where?
So right now we're just seeing this Lambda thing. Like, we have to set that up. But right now, like, we've been, you can put fuel in and out of it.
Well, let's we'll just see how we can see our AFR maybe. Is that it?
Not voltage, that's maybe battery voltage. So I can change these.
How do you change that to?
We just gotta find wideband in here somewhere.
There's wideband in here.
Right, but I don't think it'll come off.
Huh. Seems like it's running fine. Well, we can definitely get it on a trailer now.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's sick. I don't know, dude, if I can get a hold of the PFI guys, you want to come to Colorado next week?
I think so.
That'd be super sick. I just don't know if I want to drive it home, you know what I mean?
Well, we need for sure to get the AFR going.
We need to, yeah, for sure. I mean, it sounds like it's running fine. Yeah, give it a little whack. Okay. That was a. How much did you floor it?
No.
Dude, I told you it revs like a sport bike. How many RPMs was that?
4.
Oh my god. I need to tighten the exhaust. It fell down when you did that. Jeez, I almost had a heart attack. Okay, now it's not happy. Something happened.
It warmed up, so.
It warmed up, so something happened. So we need to look at that. But I'll check back in with you when we know more. But I think that's gonna be it for this time. Sorry if this video is jumping around a whole bunch, but we just got a lot done. It runs, but if you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. We'll catch you next time. Peace.